I'm sure you must have noticed where people are trying to level up and build their dream lives. But let's be honest, for a lot of us, it doesn't work. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I share everything about what makes a woman powerful so that we can build our life like a brainy baddie. So please like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss anything. Now, nobody wants to admit that they feel stuck. But then the truth is, a lot of us do. And it's not because we are all lazy or we don't know what to do. It's because our brains are literally designed to resist the change. It is a survival mechanism, but I have found a backdoor to it. I spent the last 90 days letting AI reprogram my identity. And I have the data that proves that you can genuinely change who you are. And no, this isn't about faking it till you're making it. It is actually an overall identity overhaul tracked by a non-biased partner. And today I'm going to show you the exact system that I built because whatever you build in private actually shows up in public. And it does for me, so it should do for you. Now the problem is that you have tried to change before. You have set the goals, you have bought the courses, you have hyped yourself for a fresh start. But a few weeks later, you are back into the same loop. So what's the real problem? Is it your ambition or is it your self-image? It is actually your self-image, and this idea of this self-image is not a new idea. Back in the 1960s, a surgeon named Maxwell Maltz noticed something really fascinating. He was a plastic surgeon, so he would perform the perfect cosmetic surgery on his patients. He would actually give people new faces, but then, even after all this effort, people would still feel insecure. And that's when he realized that the problem is not our external appearance, it is actually our internal blueprint. And our minds are actually hardwired to align with that blueprint. And let me explain it simply to you. Think of your self-image like a thermostat. If you set it at 70 degrees, it will fight tooth and nail to keep the room at that temperature. And your mind does the same thing. If your internal blueprint says that you are a procrastinator, your brain will unconsciously pull you back to that identity no matter how hard you are trying. So that means that the changes which last in our identity are not about forcing new behaviors. It is actually about upgrading that internal blueprint first. So does that mean you just change your self-image? Is it that simple? No, because your brain is going to be your biggest obstacle while you're trying to do that. Your brain has this nasty little habit of confirmation bias, which means that it is constantly looking for evidences to prove that your current identity is actually the real you. So that means that if you believe that you're socially awkward, your brain will obsessively replay all the weird pauses that you might have had in a social gathering. And if you think you are undisciplined, it will forget the 30 days that you went to the gym and it will only focus on the one day that you skipped. It is actually a very vicious cycle. And this is how it works. Your self-image dictates your actions, and then your biased brain actually uses those actions to prove you that whatever self-image you hold for yourself currently is actually true. And that's why you are trapped into a prison that you never built. And that is also why so much self-help advice always fails. It's actually asking a finance auditor to audit the social media account. And that is exactly why, to break the cycle, you need an objective partner. Someone who is ruthless, someone who is data oriented, and someone who has got zero attachment to your old self. And that's when I found the perfect tool to do that job. I designed a 90-day experiment, a complete identity reprogramming system. You may ask, why 90 days? Because 90 days is a sweet spot. It is long enough for the new neural pathways to form, but short enough to feel manageable. And not just that, I even broke it down into 3 phases. Phase number 1, the AI life audit. The first 21 days are for a data-driven way to look at where you are right now. Maltz has said, and he has proven, that it takes a minimum of 21 days to dissolve your current self-image. So for 3 weeks, I just paid attention. I chose one identity to focus on, and my goal was to become proactive and a brainy baddie in all my approaches. Every night, I made it a rigorous habit that I would sit back, journal my thoughts, fears, and actions into an AI chat. I told it about the conversations I avoided, the places where I started defending myself obsessively, and all that jazz. And I asked my AI to be a neutral analyst there. No judgment, no cheerleading. I just asked it to find my patterns. And that's when it started creating a dashboard, and it started reflecting back onto me with my own self, with my negative thought loops, my procrastination patterns, and it even gave me a daily baddie score. For the first time, I actually had a hard data on my internal world. And no, this wasn't about shame. This was actually about establishing a starting line. And I know a lot of you might argue that why would you give away a lot of personal information to AI? That's where you also have to be critical, not to name names, not to dive deep into your deepest and darkest secrets, but to actually work with it like you would work with any life coach. And for each particular phase, I used a dedicated prompt which I have attached in the description below, so feel free to grab it. Now, phase number 2 was the evidence collection. This is where you start building the case for the person you want to become. Every action you take is a vote for your new identity. And for 40 days, my only mission was to collect as many votes as I could. I started giving myself small, specific missions like speak up in the first 15 minutes of a meeting, do not over explain or defend yourself in public, finish one task 24 hours ahead of schedule. And here's the most important part, I started logging every single win, and that's where I actually made AI as my evidence locker. Every day, instead of my brain showing up my failures, which is what it was hardwired to do, AI started showing me my wins. And that systematic collection of wins builds a case so strong that your brain has got no other choice but to listen to it. Phase number 3, the environmental shift. Now, the final 30 days are about making this change effortless and permanent. This is where your conscious effort starts becoming your new normal. I treated my AI as a systems consultant. I prompted it that based on my data, which environmental changes will make my new identity the path of least resistance. And the insights were surprisingly simple. For example, my confidence was actually high on the days when I worked out in the morning. So, to make sure that I do not miss the gym, I would lay out my gym clothes every night. It also showed me that if I used Instagram as soon as I woke up in the morning, it gave a massive hit on my body confidence. So, the fix was to put a timer onto that app. I'm only allowed to use Instagram for 30 minutes in a day, no more than that. And that is what I save for the later half of the day and not in the early morning. It's all about whatever works for you. But the baseline is that you have to add the cues for your good habits and start creating friction for the bad ones. If you approach the changes in your life this way, then the discipline becomes easy. I just used a simple Notion template for this and a set of AI prompts for this entire whole process. And because I don't gatekeep anything here, I have attached the exact system in the description below. So do not forget to actually grab it and start working with it. Now you genuinely have no excuses. 90 days have already passed in 2026, and if you still feel the same old you, then this 90-day AI powered summer reset is exactly what you need to change your life. But yeah, I know you must be wondering, did this actually work? I have actually tracked every single day, and on the days when I have nothing in there, when the days it's all blank, as you can see, these are the days when I was actually on a vacation or I was away and I could not genuinely track anything. So I've actually given myself some room to breathe. But the beauty of tracking your data like this is that it is not a guessing game anymore. You're actually treating yourself as a project and you're taking hard steps to work for it. And when you start doing this consistently like I did, this new identity has become my new baseline. And you know what's the craziest part? When I was doing journal entries with my AI, it was also tracking the way I would talk to myself. And self-talk is one of the strongest tools that you can use for yourself. And I was actually, in 80% of the cases, talking to myself in a very negative manner, which in the last 90 days, no matter what has happened in my life, I have reduced it down to 15%. Again, talking from a data point of view. But then, yeah, numbers is just one part of the story. The real proof of this concept lies in how you feel about yourself. Does this 90-day exercise of tracking yourself and making conscious changes actually change yourself? Actually change your life for good? For me, it has. Because in those quiet moments when I used to overthink my entire existence, now I don't do that. I don't wait. If I am sitting silently, I am actually visualizing what my better self would be doing at this time, what my higher self would be doing. Rather than thinking about old past traumas, I am actually having this nostalgic feeling for my future self. Whenever I would say no, I would always overthink about it. What would the other person be thinking? Why am I even saying no to them? But now I am actually defending my boundaries like a brainy way. And if in case you are wondering what brainy body is, I already have a video about it. The rise of brainy body is a philosophy that I'm trying to preach on this channel here, so make sure you're watching that. But to sum it all up, the war that I used to constantly have in my head is now finally over. The discipline I had to force in myself is actually now my personality. So, in the end, I hope you understand that your self image is the operating system on which your entire life runs. And for many of us, we are running our life on an outdated operating system. I have said this multiple times before on this channel. And for 90 days, I have let AI to become my objective, rational mind. I used it to architect a case for a new version of me, and the results were real and measurable. And if you want to remember just one thing from this video, let this be it. Let this be that you are not a prisoner of your past self. Your identity is not fixed. It is actually a choice which is backed up by deliberate proof. And the people who seem to have it all together did not just wake up that way. They built their identity quietly and consistently through the things that they chose to do, especially when no one was watching. So my challenge to you is this. What is one small piece of evidence that you can log today for the person you want to become tomorrow? Make your bed, send that email, start collecting your votes. Because small, tracked actions are the cheat code of becoming someone new. Now go and build yourself.